by Indeed.com. I'm Christopher Cruz in the Washington Bureau. President Biden's son Hunter has agreed to plead guilty to federal tax and weapons charges. The plea agreement is not going down well with Republicans, some of whom are calling it a sweetheart deal. A response from Chris Clark, attorney for Hunter Biden. He spoke on MSNBC.
This was a 5-year, very diligent investigation pursued by incredibly professional prosecutors, some of whom have been career prosecutors. One of whom at least was appointed by President Trump, and no one has ever said they're not competent, good, or diligent. I haven't heard anyone say that. It would be false to say that.
At an event today, President Biden told reporters he's very proud of his son. It's just plain miserable in large parts of the Southwest and Southeast today.
Hundreds of thousands in the Southwest and Deep South are without power as they suffer through brutal heat and stifling humidity. More than 100,000 have been without power for days in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where Frank Mulhorn lost several trees in a storm.
The house stays pretty cool with the trees that we have left. So if it gets too unbearably hot, we'll figure out a plan B, but can't really do much of anything. Everybody's in the same situation.
It could be the weekend before all of the power is restored from New Mexico to Georgia. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
American and Canadian ships and planes are now searching an area of the Atlantic Ocean the size of Connecticut. They're looking for a 5-person submersible. More on that from CBS's Roxana Saberi.
The expedition began with at most 96 hours of oxygen on board for the 5 people hoping to view the Titanic's wreckage.
It is a remote area, and it is a challenge to conduct a search in that remote area.
Now rescuers are racing against the clock to find the missing submersible.
That submersible now has about 2 days worth of oxygen left. In London today, Secretary of State Antony Blinken said more aid is coming for Ukraine as its forces continue to try to push Russian troops out of occupied territory.
All the work that we are doing here to help Ukraine prepare for having the strongest possible economy, the strongest possible democracy, which is actually necessary to achieve a thriving economy and for reconstruction.
An official announcement is scheduled for tomorrow. Perhaps not surprisingly, research shows a link between a happy upbringing and a happy and healthy adulthood. Here's CBS's Naomi Rocco.
A happy childhood can lead to a healthy life. That's according to a new study published in Pediatrics that finds nurturing relationships and environments during childhood are linked to improved physical and mental health as adults.
On Wall Street, the Dow closed down 245 points, S&P 500 down 21, NASDAQ down 22. This is CBS News. Need higher.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.